Welcome back to another episode of Coffee Meets Vodka. I'm your host, Raya, and I'm handling life one shot at a time. Sit back, relax, let's talk all things pop culture, celebrities, gossip, trends, and let's become best friends. What? I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking. Okay. Cheers!
Cheers!
Reunited feels so good. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so excited. I have a reoccurring guest, Nushin from Her Opinion Show.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Nice to be back.
I know. And now you're back here at the home studio.
I see where you're at. We've moved around a little.
We've moved around. we could write a dissertation on that. You have wine this time?
Yes,
You have
I do.
water?
Yes.
You're taken
Unfortunately,
care of.
last time there was no water, no. You know, it was a dry mouth situation.
You know, I'm sorry. We can only do so much over here.
Yes.
Before we get into today's show, I want to do a couple of shout outs. If you guys are liking the show, please rate 5 stars anywhere you get podcasts and on YouTube. Follow us at coffee.meets.vodka on Instagram and TikTok. I will be going to BravoCon in about a month. I'm so excited. So if you guys are going, please slide in the DMs, slide in the comments, follow along. I'm going to be posting so much content, as if I'm not insufferable enough. And I'm just really thrilled. Also, last week I mentioned about the You Have a Purpose Foundation Nushin is a part of.
Yes. So we are hosting our first annual charity luncheon. So that is Wednesday, actually.
Yeah.
You're coming. Thank you.
I am
Thank
coming,
you for supporting.
And it'll actually be, this will be out a day after. So sorry,
Yes,
but
yes.
I did plug it last week. So you guys had a whole week to get your tickets.
But we're a foundation, so we're online. So you have a purpose.org, and basically it's domestic violence awareness. So you can still support any which way. Please do.
Please do.
Yes.
And you guys last month had a self-defense class.
Yes, we did. That was actually fun. What did you think about it?
I had fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, maybe my partner was a little too, but you know what?
But it's like a guy.
I was going to say that works though, because Paige.
I mean,
was
maybe
like,
not so much for her,
for
her,
me.
but yeah.
Yeah. You know, Paige was my partner. She's 5'10", and I mean, it worked for me. A poor girl couldn't get the same in return. Sorry about it. But
Houston, you know, there is a lot of short guys too out here. So if a shorter, she's just a tall girl. So if a shorter guy attacked her, she'd still know what to do.
and I feel like
But
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a short guy, you should not be attacking
I know,
a woman taller than you.
I was thinking right now, I was like, she could just kick him and like run away, you know? But no, that was such a great event. And actually I got a lot of feedback on that. Like a couple of people responded to my story saying, oh my God, I've been wanting to do this. Like, you know, are you guys going to have another one? Blah, blah, blah. So, you know, when you guys do, I'll obviously be posting about it and I'll be going. So.
Yes, we definitely will. Obviously, we don't have them too close together. It's a lot of work behind the scenes. But yeah, we definitely will have. So I'll let you know.
Yes, thank you. You guys, speaking of a lot of work behind the scenes, I almost forgot. I'm going to be doing a live show on Monday, November 10th. I know it's a Monday, but you know how we usually record on Mondays. And I feel like Monday is just a good creative day. It's something to do. So come out on Monday, November 10th at 7 p.m. at Wicklow Heights. I'll be posting about it. We'll have the sign up form, the RSVP. It is a free show. It's a free show. So come out and support. You won't be there because unfortunately it's your birthday.
You know, I'll be out of town,
I
but
love that.
I think it'll be fun. That's
I know.
Great.
I really want. Well, Jen's coming.
Okay, good.
So, and then hopefully we'll be able to do one.
Jen is supposed to be possibly coming out of town with us. I don't think she's thinking about that, but to be continued.
Okay, TBD.
Yeah, she hasn't gotten back to me yet either. So what the final answer is to
let's
that.
see who wins. Battle of the events.
Yes.
Okay, well that's
she does book though. I will say that about her. Unfortunately, it's a lot.
Sometimes I do that too. She, you know, she just wants to be
or
everywhere.
just cancel the event. Come with us.
If I should have asked you first, and then I could have done it like the week before. But you know.
But I'm sure it'll be fun, and it's a great thing.
Hopefully it'll be a success, and then we can do something maybe in the spring. I think that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yeah, if you want to do it in December. Oh! Once a month?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I love that in theory, babe, but
if this goes well, and it is, but I mean, it is kind of nerve-wracking, right? To depend on people to keep showing up. I'm like, every time before the event, you're like, are people going to show up?
No, literally. That same thing with my mahjong. I've been doing like this mahjong Tuesdays just because I don't.
Oh wait, are you hosting it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to somebody's thing. You're
Mahjong?
hosting it. Yeah.
I'm hosting the mahjong.
Okay, where do you host it?
Wicklow as well.
Oh, okay.
I just like that bar, and turns out it has a great story, and I can't wait to kind of like mention that during the live show. But I've been doing the mahjong on Tuesdays, and I'm hosting it, and I'm like nervous every time that like people aren't going to show up. So far, I've done it twice, and I've had 6 people each time. But my girlfriend is not going to be able to come on Tuesday, and then one of the other like quote OG girls, you know, who went to the last 2
I'm sorry, because I'm a girl's girl and I like to support. I didn't know you were hosting. I thought you were inviting me to something else, so I'll definitely make an appearance.
Well, I mean, it's going to be every Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it's not like
I was thinking, yeah. Okay, got it. No. But I'm saying is, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah. Okay, well, please come.
Yeah.
Maybe this Tuesday I'm going to cash in that favor card because...
This Tuesday?
This Tuesday, yeah.
Oh, no. Well, I have my event Wednesday, so I won't be able to. Yeah. But I actually do have a collab tomorrow. Actually, a restaurant. So.
My God, look at us. We're so busy. I tell you, when it rains, it pours, and I'm grateful. But
yeah. You know, I do need a little break. That's why I'm like, I got to go out of town. It's just been like.
What are you going to do, by the way?
Going to Destin. So, like Rosemary Beach, over there.
Nice.
But what is up with the freaking flights? I hope I don't have any problems with the shutdown.
I'm scared.
Like,
because
I
I'm
swear.
going to BravoCon too, and it's...
No, but I swear, like, every time I want to go somewhere, it's drama with the freaking airlines. Like,
I think we should be the FAA. Like, they make so much money, and they're in high demand right now, and... I just think our third career should be FAA.
I don't know, but I'm just saying is something's holding me back from traveling. I don't know what it is. Like, I get it. Like, I'm a signs girl. So, like, I've literally tried to take multiple trips last year and this year, and there's always something that comes up. I've had this credit lingering for so long now, and I'm like, at this point, I'm parachuting in.
I know, because I'm going the next week after. I'm going to BravoCon on the 13th, so I don't know. I'm in the same boat.
But then you see everybody else making it here and there and going places. So I'm like, what is this? Fake news? Like, help me make it make sense.
I know, it's scary. And then they were, I don't know. But then it's just also crazy that there's a lot of air traffic. Like, excuse me? Like, the sky is huge. What do you mean there's traffic?
Well, did you see on one that was like there was nobody like navigating in the air traffic, and the plane had to just like
was it United?
I don't remember.
It was just like on the ground?
Well, no, they had to do they had to take off on their own. I think it was. I mean, yeah, there's people on the ground like guiding them, but nobody was saying when it was their turn to go or whatever. And they said that they were trained for that, for when things like that happen. I'm like, what is going on? Like, and what is wrong with us that we decide that we're still going to keep going?
I know, we're like, and you know, Southwest is doing like a credit or Spirit or whatever. They're like, okay, yeah, I'll go. By the way, Southwest, I don't really fly Southwest that much anymore, but they are doing
assigned seats
and a new flight to where if you want, like, none of the seats will recline, you have to upgrade for that. It's going to be assigned seats, and it's going to be like business class or something that you have to like pay for.
Oh, that's
for
right.
This part,
they changed
like, to go this way.
They changed the seats too. Oh, I mean,
and then I think about it though.
I feel like their seats never really reclined a lot.
Never. They never do. But I think about it, you know, and it's like obviously to us, like flying is so expensive. Like I'm literally not complaining. But then like on the plane scale, I'm like $200 is not enough. Like, you know, like, how are we getting a cut from the corporation, the pilots, the fuel, the snacks, the flight attendants? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like, don't you think flights should be more? Because I know. No.
But you got to think about it from how many people they squash on a plane.
Yeah.
It's not really about, now I would say yes if it wasn't, you couldn't fit that many people on a plane. But, like, think about it. It's
but
like...
you really think 800 people on a plane is, like...
Everything is price gouged.
Out and,
everything
like,
is... if we haven't seen
that profit?
Within this last year of what is happening within peptides, Botox, skincare, Korean skincare, they're letting us know that we've been price gouged the shit out of in this country. And now we're seeing this wave of, like... I mean, like... Obviously, it's like, you know, our government kind of controls everything. But, I mean, if it didn't, would China be flying flights for $40?
Are they?
But I'm saying is, if there's skincare, something that there's...
I'm like, should I go to China?
No, but I'm saying they can't.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
if they had control over that,
right.
would flights be $40?
No, they would price gouge as well. But I know what you're saying.
No,
yeah.
not for them. But I mean, it would be because we're getting that cut out of it.
That's like that guy Ryan Dubois or whatever on TikTok. Mind you, he's been building this house for the last 5 years. Okay, if you know, it's very niche creator content. But he has been redoing his house for the last 5 years. I think he was Kylie Jenner's makeup artist or something a long time ago. Okay. I don't remember. This is like right when 2020 like TikTok blew up. But anyways, he is getting everything from China. He's like, I want restoration.
I've been watching hardware. That. Yeah. It's amazing. Like, I'm ready to book my trip.
I know. And he's like, I got this massage table for $1,000. Meanwhile, it retails like $7,000 to $10,000. And he's like, I just went straight to the retailer.
Yeah. So you can basically redo. So whatever you would spend like $100,000 over there is like 20.
I know. Yeah. And then I've also seen
I just feel like everything for sure, everything has been a lie. But like lately, like, you believe in astrology, right?
Clearly.
Okay. We're in the year of well, it's been more than 1 year, but of the awakening. What is it? The Aquarius.
Yes. Aquarius and Pluto. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is it called? The something of Aquarius.
Age of Aquarius.
Age of Aquarius. Mm-hmm. There you go. So that just tells me that like this is why so many things are being revealed.
I agree. I have to also say the last time we were here, we had the American Revolution.
Listen. A lot of shit.
And I think before
How
that
long
was
ago was that?
Wait, I was about to make fun of you, but now here I am looking stupid as well. Hold on.
Just gonna make
American Revolution. Wasn't that 1776?
No. I thought you were talking about I thought you meant the last time I was here. We were talking about it or something.
No. Last time Aquarius was in Pluto.
Yes. I don't know exactly when it was, but it was. Yeah. Ages ago. So definitely centuries, huh?
Because it happens every...
Is it?
Well, the Pluto moves every 20 years, and then it takes like 200 years, I think, for it to get back to like where it was. So yeah, that would definitely make sense. I mean, we're just a couple witches over here. So, by the way, I have a great... Oh, no, go ahead.
I'm not. She is.
I have a great friend, astrologer, who is in New York. Her stars by Alyssa. And
I think I saw her.
Yeah, she does like really like good stuff. And obviously, I really like her content. But yeah, I believe it all. I mean, shit's going to hell in the handbasket. I saw something this morning or last night that prices in Houston specifically, but all over, housing prices are they're going to continue to increase till 2029.
I mean, we knew, right? It's not like this is new shit. It's just that it's like now coming to fruition, I would say, because we knew that the economy was going to eventually do this. We knew that housing was going to be in a situation where we weren't going to be able to afford it and we were going to have to be renters. So we knew that, like, I feel like it doesn't matter because it's not set up to win. Like, I feel like the only way you win is go buy the land. Buy the land and sit on land. But, I mean, if you own something, it's like you're in real estate. You know this. They can always take it from you if they want. You don't physically really own it. I mean, you do until
if it's highest and best use, and especially like what was happening.
What is it, eminent domain?
But especially what was happening in Austin. Rainy Street is no more. Like they took away all those historic bars to build ugly ass modern high rises, like apartments. Yes, I understand. Like they probably did need that, but like Rainy Street.
But I mean, think about it. So like if you own a nice house, right? And you bought this house 15 years ago and it was a decent house for $250,000. Think about that. $250,000. And then you're living in that house. Maybe you're almost there and you paid it off and it feels great. The taxes maybe have come down at this point. And then here they go changing the taxes. And here they go changing the HOA. And, all they have to do is raise to get you to have to get out of there.
Yeah,
and
that's
so,
true, too.
You know what I mean? And then I just saw a funny meme video the other day, this is off topic, but it's always great.
It's always on topic here, though.
But is that they were talking about you have to make 3 times the rent of an apartment, right? Which is crazy if you think about it as a single person. Mm-hmm. But as a married person, it's still 3 times the rent. But now you have 2 incomes, which you could probably relate to this because I don't know if you've talked about it, but we had our back end conversation of this. So if you're a single person, you have to make 3 times that rent, which is crazy. And then you can't basically, a lot of people can't afford to live in an apartment or a high rise or whatever it is, condo. But you can get approved to buy a house without proving that you make 3 times the rent. Your credit just has to be good and you have to have money in the bank, which is crazy because they'll approve you for $350,000 loan, but then on that apartment. But then they're like, well, because the house is the collateral to the bank. So if you can't make the payments on the house, they'll come get the. And so in the video, the girl goes, but can't you just kick me out of the apartment and you still own the apartment and you can still put someone in it? And he's like, yes, like I said, it doesn't make sense, but it is what it is.
Well, it does. Did you ever watch The Big Short?
I don't know.
It was what year was that? It
documentary?
Was no. It was like 2015 or something. But it like won an Oscar. It's with, oh my God, it's like with every A-list actor almost. But like Steve Carell is one of the main characters as well.
Oh, yes, I think I have.
But it's about the 2008 housing crash.
Okay.
And I was always terrified to watch that, like just in general, because it's like giving a horror film on accident, you know? But I watched it, and I watched it, I think like a year or two ago, and now I'm in real estate, so like it's obviously very interesting to me. And I literally had a panic attack because, yeah, they were just going on, and like, you know, there's this scene where like, oh, Christian Bale is the guy who like predicts like when the housing market is going to crash, blah, 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 and he was like right, and he like tells these Goldman Sachs, and then Goldman Sachs is like no, and then he's like no, like I want to take out all this and like do all these things. He's like some genius. So anyways, Steve Carell gets wind of this, and he like starts interviewing like just local lenders, like big lenders, and they're like, yeah, no, they can't afford the house, but we approve them because we, you know, we need to make money and blah blah
blah.
Yeah,
or we have a quota or like a.
And now to assure everybody, the housing, you know, and lending is different because of that. But isn't that crazy?
I mean, nothing's crazy, honestly, at this point.
I mean,
if you think something is crazy at this point in life, where have you been?
No, you're right.
Where have you been? Like,
you're right.
Social media has made things seem like it's the end of the world. I mean,
yeah, and it kind of is.
And it kind of is, but it's like we've been hearing this ticking time bomb for so long now because remember Y2K and remember like people are always 2012 or saying that the calendar, the end of the world really ended in 2012 and then, I mean
I do think we could be in hell though. It is making sense.
No, I 100% believe this is hell.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely hell. I think we've been programmed to think a certain way to scare us and live in fear. Now we're just like, we don't give a fuck. Whatever happens.
And the birth rate is down. I'm loving. I saw something on TikTok today that men are now taking a stance on, you know, the 2B movement, and they're like, we're only going to date trad wives, basically, which no shade to trad wives. I was in my trad wife.
What's a trad wife?
Traditional wife.
Okay.
I was in my trad wife era trying to make dog food. Did it for 3 weeks. I'm fucking over it. Okay, I'm over it. But they're like, I'm only dating women who, you know, want kids, and that's great. And actually, you should, because if that's what you want, that means your values align. But they're doing it allegedly, you know, out of like stance. Like,
well,
okay,
I
think go
to
work.
Yeah, but I think what we're gonna see here pretty soon. So they just released something that said, I don't know how we got into truth bombs here, but
love it.
But I think what I just saw recently was that they're saying that actually that the low birth rate and like women not having kids is not really on the woman, it's the men.
Believe it.
Yeah.
Can I also say, well, it's because of like, I've seen that study lately.
Too, about everything. Why would we not? I mean, if it makes them money.
I know.
Why wouldn't they lie to us and say, if you do these treatments, it'll help you have a child?
Like IVF and things
what
like that.
What about all the people that do IVF for so long, spend all this money, and then they wind up adopting, and then they realize that they get pregnant after they've, you know, given up? Like, they're like, just forget it.
I know, and what is that about? I do think that's fate and stress, but I also think that's, I don't know. But also I know, like, smoking, drinking, doing drugs, all of that stuff stems from the man. And, like, at 40, I think, or 35 or something, like, I saw a study, I think probably the same one you're talking about, that, like, the men's sperm count, like, goes way down. I'll also say from personal experience, as I've been out in the trenches way too long, that I have had conversations with men, like volunteering this information, mind you, that they're like, no, yeah, I have low testosterone and like blah, 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 blah.
Well, of course. Of course, because
done. And like, why aren't you thinking that that's fix it, Jesus.
Well, but my thing is that it's in the food, it's in the water, it's in the vaccines. It's in the medicine we take.
No, it is. It is. I will say, and the guy that
it's in our makeup we wear.
Yeah, I was saying the guy that actually did tell me about that he had low testosterone. He has a theory because he went to school for like geology, which is so random. But he said that he thinks because there was like a study done from like the 50s and like birth control was kind of founded in the 50s and like women take birth control and then they pee and then it's in the water, but yes, the water is filtered, but it doesn't filter through osmosis that much. So, like, some of the birth control is still in there. Okay,
one thing to the 20 other things that are in there.
Right.
Yeah, right. Like, not to mention...
But it kind of made sense, although I am gullible.
Yeah, not to mention all the other shit that gets loaded into our lakes and our oceans and whatever. I mean, I believe that's just one of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I think so. What about the drugs that are diluted and sent down the sewer? You know, there's so many...
What about men? I don't know if you, please, God, have this issue. Not because I want you to have it, but be my sister in Christ. What about the men who, like, can't be getting it up anymore? At, like,
here's the thing.
Early 30s to 40s.
It's not okay for us, right? It's not okay for us to maybe go through menopause, to go through a crisis of life trauma to where we feel like we don't want to have sex or we are feeling emotion because we're emotional people as women. So if we ain't feeling it, we're not feeling it. And then everything shuts down. For a man, they're usually always feeling it. If they're not, it's definitely because it's not working.
Yeah.
But my thing is with what is out now, get out from under a rock because there's so many peptides now that can help for everything. Like they're literally miracle workers.
They just accept it is my thing. It's like I understand that like, okay, yeah, this is embarrassing, whatever. I don't care. But like I'm concerned that you're not concerned that this is a fucking huge ass concern. Like you want me to bow down and marry you or be in a relationship with you and wipe your ass and you can't even fuck good? Excuse me?
Yeah, no, I think...
You have one job at the bare minimum.
Well, and then you have to know who you're marrying because, like, we talked about this on Her After Dark, which is airing soon here. It's coming out with... But the thing is that you have to understand when you're dealing with men, how much have they been releasing their shit over the years? How much... You know what I'm saying? Because is this a faithful man? Is this man giving it out? And you know what I mean? Like, men have so many different issues. Women is like, what's going on with me inside? It's definitely an emotional thing. It's, you know, I think it's like, am I going through something with my hormones? I don't feel like men have that problem. Men is like, did I take too many steroids or did I, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Okay, but here's my thing. If you're whacking it too much and you have a porn addiction and it's not getting up, you're not registering like maybe I have an issue. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like you're not like, whoa, like.
No, I think they want to stay in denial. But I mean, no, if you're definitely dating somebody who has that problem, they would want you to go and see what's wrong with you.
Yes.
It's the same. If I'm dating somebody and you feel like there's a problem with me and I don't want to have sex, if you're doing the same, you need to go get help too.
Yeah.
It's not just always women.
That is, as I've gotten older over the last couple of years, that's a really huge ick for me, is just not taking care of yourself. Like, I saw this guy on TikTok the other day, whatever, I think British something or other, but he broke his legs to go 3 inches taller or some shit. And I'm like, that is so funny and like so embarrassing. But you know what? I'm like, fuck it, whatever. He's being honest about it. That's something he wanted to do. Then I looked at his page. He got beard transplant, hair transplant, veneers, and I'm like, that's too much. But then I thought about it and I was like, immediately no, because guess what? At least he's taking care of himself. I understand maybe that's not my taste.
Yeah, I think if it's out there and you can afford it and you want to do it, to each his own.
Yeah.
If I like you, I'm going to date you. If I don't, I don't. Yeah. Now, there are the circumstances where somebody is completely ugly and they do that. And I think that was a Chinese thing or something that an article came out where this guy married this girl who was really beautiful, but then turned out the kids came out ugly.
Oh, a couple years ago. I
yeah,
that. Yeah,
and it was because she had so much plastic.
Like, sued her
yeah,
for,
he sued her.
Yeah.
So that I think is a little bit like if you completely change your look, and if it's after you have kids or whatever, you're not having any more kids, or then hey, it's your business.
Yeah.
But yeah, if your kids come out and they don't look anything like the hot stuff you look like now, that's a problem.
Which is so funny, actually. We can segue because on Happily Ever After, Jovi was like, Yara, you were ugly before. Oh my God.
He did say that.
My husband said that. And I mean,
she wasn't even ugly.
She wasn't even ugly. She was just young, and I didn't even see like a good photo of what she shared, you know?
It was, I mean, come on.
But I'm like, the baby has Jovi's face.
Yeah, but he kind of insinuated like she did a lot of face stuff. Yeah. And my thing is, like, if I pulled up an old picture of me, listen, I grew up in the 80s. Come on.
Yeah.
It can't get any worse than that.
And I was going to say, it's also.
And I don't have a whole ton of face stuff done to my face. Mm-hmm. Like, so I could be mortified by looking at my old pictures. Thank God I didn't grow up in social media era.
Thank God.
I mean, but your friends will always pull up an old nasty ass picture of you and use that one to be like, oh, this girl,
love you.
Yeah, hi.
From TBT in
Look
high
what
school.
I found.
It's like, please don't.
Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
We are not friends.
I know. No, but that was diabolical that he said that. And then he was like, get over it. Which, I mean, I don't know. I understand both sides, but
you're on
so
TV.
Yeah.
I'm your wife, and we are on TV.
And you know that's a trigger for me.
Do you not really like me? Do you really not want to be with me? Like, do you want a divorce? Because that is uncalled for, and that's an ass whooping.
I think they're a match. I think they match each other's freaks. And I think for 90 Day Last Resort, which I know you probably didn't watch, but it was like...
I watched a little bit of it, but...
They reference... Oh, and Darcey and Stacey love to reference too. Oh, I went to therapy. We'll get into it. You know, and that's the therapy that they're referencing is The Last Resort. I think some of that was staged. But I gotta tell you, Jovi and Yara, like, they understand the assignment. And as avoidant as he is, he's on board, you know? Yeah. Because... I do think he loves her, and I do think that, you know, I think they've worked out their issues. Now, the earlier seasons, I remember they'll do flashbacks of their wedding, and she's, like, in his ear, and she's like, I fucking hate you. They're like dancing.
Wait, but you know what? Do you feel like they have to stir it up a little bit? Because if they get too boring and too...
Yeah, they won't be
won't be on the show again. Yeah. So I feel like
that's
they have to...
That's why Darcey's the main character.
Well, that's why I stopped watching The Housewives, because always one has got to be the one.
It's just, it's too... And I have to tell you, it's getting too much. Like, it's
like,
no longer
why
fun.
Can't...
It's not funny.
I just feel like we're in an era people don't want to see that anymore. Like, I feel like people...
Kind of. I mean,
now,
at least for me.
Well, I feel like people do want to see the happily ever after. People are now yearning for good things happening.
Yeah.
Like, there is some hope. Right? Yeah. Hope of a good relationship. And I think we've came through that era of like drama. And then if you're gonna keep on with the drama, change out the characters.
Or something.
Like, I don't want to see the same person for 10 years. Doing the same thing.
Doing the same shit.
Same shit.
Literally same shit. I'm with you. No, like old Roni was so funny. They were actual friends. They had chemistry. Luann's falling in the bush. They're getting drunk. Nobody's taking it too far. I mean, of course, some did. But like overall, it was like, oh, they had a little fight, but then they, you know, resolved it or they went on the trip. Now it's just like the girls don't even like each other. They're saying in the press that like, oh, this is my coworker. We're not even friends. We don't talk. Like, we only talk about filming, and then we're fighting and like all this stuff. Like, that's also why Miami and Salt Lake City are kind of supreme at the moment, because they all are real friends. But I will say the fighting on both of them are really out of control, especially I would say more Miami, because like at least Salt Lake City is like has some funny moments. Miami is very like, you know, I don't know if you saw any clips, but Julia, you know, and Adriana were best friends, and then allegedly they hooked up, and then Adriana was like, you were cheating on Martina with a Haitian mortician, and then now it's like...
So you said that, and I did turn it on yesterday, and I was trying to catch up a little bit, and I was watching them, and I saw that...
so good.
Adriana, what's the girl, the best friend?
Julia
is kind of turning on her now, yes. Right? And she's taking the side of the one that Adriana doesn't like, the pretty girl, the pretty one.
Oh,
that's been there forever.
Alexia? Yeah.
So I see that she's taking her side, and she's like, oh, now you're taking her side. But my thing is with that is that, again, you're watching something now that you know, is this real? Is it not? Are they just like, what is going on here? And then they feel like, okay, these people are getting along too much, so we got to turn this one.
I know.
I mean, but that's scary because they need the paycheck so bad.
I was going to say it's also them too, like stirring shit up because they want to stay on the show. And
yes,
so
you have to get to a point. You have to, it really does tear your soul.
I mean, that's like Wendy last week. She got arrested for fraud for her and Eddie, her husband. This is on Real Housewives of Potomac. They both got arrested. I think the total was 16 or 17 counts of fraud. I think I misspoke in the last episode. But they were like, in the petition, it was like they're severely in debt. And like today, she's posting.
Which one is that? Are they? Who is it?
It's like an all black cast. It's
no, Potomac. I know Potomac, but which characters are they?
Oh, Wendy, and then Giselle. Karen,
yes, Karen. But Karen, Wendy did she come in later?
Later.
Okay, yeah, maybe I did.
She was an OG. I think she came in season like 3 or 4 or 5 or something like that.
What does she look like?
Nigerian black. I'll show you a photo. But yeah, they're all stunning. I mean,
yeah. So they have to keep up a certain lifestyle. And they're trying to fit in with the ones that really do have money. Most of them don't.
Well, and I said something, and I was
Why don't they do the broke housewives?
That's what I was going to say. I mean, was like, they're sorry, but like, and I love
everything. It's like, I don't remember her. Well, it's like when I used to watch, so you know I'm half Persian. See, I don't remember her.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Shahs of Sunset?
Yeah, it's like Shahs of Sunset. Like, yes. Back. The same cast? No, yeah. they got to be adding.
Well, I think it's MJ, Reza, and maybe Gigi. Gigi's a little controversial.
They've all got kids.
Yeah, but they're in the Valley. It's Shahs of Sunset.
Well, not Valley. Reza, right? Reza doesn't have kids.
Adam still together?
I think so. That
was crazy. He was like, I'm getting away from the cheating allegations. Like, they were playing a game. They were playing Scrabble. Remember? Or something like that.
Well, I remember.
Like, he was naked.
I just thinking about the other one, Mike and, what was the girlfriend's name?
Well, Jessica was the ex-wife. I forget the girlfriend, though.
No, but Jessica, I'm talking about Mike and Jessica, all that drama, and then her finally finding somebody. And, you know, I mean, like, God, to go through. But the point about Shahs of Sunset is, obviously, I'm Persian. I have family in California. They all live there. It's just they over glamorize everything, right? It's like, because would you watch Persians that are just living like like a normal life? Now, don't get me wrong. As Persians, we tend to do things very like over the top.
Yes, I'm aware.
But
PTSD.
Yeah, but they also came on and they weren't living that lifestyle like it was, like they had that much money.
Which you go to MJ's condo and it's fucking squalor almost, because she like just all her money's wrapped up in her shoes, and then she had the deck dog in the freezer.
And then obviously like the condo over there is more expensive, right? Yeah. It's like to live in a certain area, you gotta take something like that, and if you get the money to fix it up. Which it took her forever to do, obviously, when she was finally with, what's his name? Her husband now.
I forget his name.
The Jersey boy.
I know.
The Jersey boy. But yeah, it is. It's just, so, I did love that show, though. I love the characters. I was
so pissed when it got Tommy. I was so pissed when it got canceled because of Reza's comment about MJ's abortions. This is going to be controversial.
Oh, I forgot that.
I don't care. You know, that's between you and your friend. I understand you shouldn't have aired it on TV, but they were both going low, low, low.
Wait, and when did he do that?
When they were at...
Was this when they were talking about the in vitro stuff? Or before?
Yes, I think
when Asa was mad because he was saying that she was doing it too?
They went to some part, it was Gigi's son's first birthday, I think.
This is after.
Yeah, this is like one of the last seasons and episodes before it got like canceled. And they were in their peak of their fight, and then he just blurted out, he's like, well, maybe you could get pregnant if you wouldn't have had so many abortions or something like that.
So before she got pregnant.
Up. Before MJ, like, she was still trying to get pregnant.
That is fucked up, below the belt,
It is, but my point is, I don't think it should have been canceled. Now they're friends again.
No, but at the same time too.
Just cut it. Don't be an asshole. Like, just cut it.
Well, you talking about
producers.
the producer? Of course they're not, because that's a scandal, and it's going to get ratings, and everybody's going to be doing this.
I know.
But my thing with that is that, okay, your fault for telling people, because your friends will be the first ones when there's a falling out or you piss them off to call you out. So one thing you learn when you get older, everything is not to be told. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing to understand is like, and then if you have a gay friend, that's the last person you want to tell, because that's where they're going for when they get pissed off.
I have learned that the hard way. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I've kind of come to that agreement that like you've got to hold some things in. Some things you take it. It's for you and God.
Yeah.
It's for you and God. I mean, like that's below the belt.
Yeah. I think Reza was 100% in the wrong about that, but at the same time, do we cancel it? It's like, I really love that show.
Cancel the show or cancel that moment?
No, they canceled the show because of that.
Oh, they canceled. Are you sure though?
No,
because nobody wanted to film. Probably.
Yeah, because nobody wanted to film, and then it was just.
Asa definitely didn't want to. She got boring after she had her kid. She didn't want to.
I'm making gold water.
No, it wasn't even about the gold water. It was about that Jermaine didn't want the business out there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're not Michael Jackson, sir. You're Jermaine. Yeah. You know, like I just felt, and then
But they're coming back though.
But I did go down
at the Valley.
So she doesn't need to come back if she's not going to share.
No, it is Reza, it is MJ. I think
she's gotten very hippie-ish.
Something else.
Asa. If you go look,
really, she always has.
She always was, but she let it all go.
Wow.
Yeah, she got very. I went down her page and saw it, and I was like, oh wow, Asa, okay, because you know, she was kind of more out there, but she did still have her, you know, name brand and her heels.
What is it, the Persian New Year when you jump over the fire? We're releasing.
But yeah, but she was always doing like her and her mom with the pendulum and like all that kind of not anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying but then she still was very make-upped. She looked great. She had her stuff together.
The gold water killed me.
But then
it has a little bit of gold in it.
I don't think she's doing makeup anymore.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. So actually they might be at BravoCon since they're like kind of on pause and they're doing the comeback show. I hate the title. It really is Shahs of Sunset in the Valley or something like that, or Valley Edition. So I hope it's a working title because it should just be. I just do like Shahs of Sunset again and pick it back up.
You think they'll be there?
I think I could check, but it's in alphabetical order and it's like too much. But
who are you looking forward to seeing?
I'm looking forward to seeing Miami Housewives.
Okay.
Potomac Housewives, Salt Lake City Housewives.
What about, is the real estate ones there?
Selling Sunset?
Oh, wait, that's Netflix. Yeah.
Oh, actually,
was that Netflix too?
That was Netflix, but they're also on $1 Million Listings LA, but I think because it's on pause that maybe they won't be there. Oh, but I would be like, hello, I'm in your email.
Yeah.
It's me.
I'm looking to get signed.
You know what's so funny is like sometimes people will be like, "Oh, you're Coffee."
So what do you do?
Oh, is that my first name?
Oh, Coffee Girl, huh?
You're Coffee Girl.
So like, what do you do?
It's basically I don't know because I haven't been.
So do you go online and like submit your info and everything
for
any of it?
So,
I know you, Raya. You would take any call on Bravo.
But for BravoCon, basically it's panels. So you go to set up. For just any show.
To be on a show. Yeah.
Okay, so me and Kathy filmed my Traders audition the other day.
Your what edition?
Traders.
What's Traders?
I think.
Is that like a dating thing?
No, it's a game show. But it could be a dating thing, depending on the cast. It's a game show, but it's on Peacock, and it really is. Yes. It's amazing. It's like Survivor by Big Brother by.
But is it regular people? Is
this
it
season 5?
reality?
So season 4, they've already casted and they've already filmed. Season 5, which is what I'm auditioning for, I hope this doesn't age badly, whatever, is going to be back to regular people. So they're doing regulars. I don't know. I mean, can't hurt. What else am I auditioning for? On Bravo, there's really not much unless they want to do like Below Deck or Vanderpump Villa, which maybe. Also was thinking about Farmer Wants a Wife. Also 90 Day Fiancé, Hunt for Love.
There, whatever.
The Hunt for Love, they do 90 Day Fiancé, People Plus, Regular Joes.
Okay.
So I didn't finish that season, but I watched half of it, and they really.
I think they need something in my age bracket. I'm not gonna. I just.
Oh, you can go on the Golden Bachelor.
But I saw it, and I felt like the guys looked too old for me.
Wait a couple years.
True. I did say that though. I've always said I'm just doing my thing till closer to 60, and then it's time to settle down because the benefits are coming around.
Yeah, there you go. But one of the girls, I was just listening to another podcast.
40s just get screwed.
But she was 55 or 6 or something, and she was on the Golden Bachelor, even though he said he wanted somebody like between 50 and 60 or something, and then she was the only one in that 50 to 60, and then she got voted off the island.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But I would do it even if you were day one, voted off. You got your shit out there.
You're talking about for the publicity of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. I'm Scorpio, you're Sagittarius.
I can't either, dude, because you know why? I have a Chiron in Leo, and I personally think it hinders me from being famous. Yeah. Kathy will agree. It was a hard film.
It's true, though. Like, you say it, but the minute you get into that, like if you got into it, it's the same it's the same podcasting. Like for me, the minute we unleash and like go there, it's like, oh, why did I said too much.
Yeah, I said too much.
It's
the same thing though. Like I totally get it because it's like also I'm there. Like I genuinely am there for love. Like, oh, sorry, make fun of the girl who put herself out there. Okay, like
God bless her.
Sorry. I still want love, but I'm just a bitch. You know what? So many people over the last couple of weeks have called me a bitch, not just online, in real life too. And you know what? To that I say, wow, thank you, compliment, growth. Because
the older you get, you definitely are going to be called a bitch. But people are not going to, especially when they call you a bitch and they don't even know you and they're doing it based off your page, which I don't understand because I feel like you're just a ball of energy talking about things that.
Thank you. You can come back.
Yeah, like I don't get that part. Now, in person, that's a little bit different. But bitch, I would not say.
Yeah, but also.
High strung.
Yeah.
A little, yes. Yeah. But I don't.
One thing I haven't outgrown, by the way, I've been called high strung since junior high.
But that's the thing is that, like, in order to do what you do and keep these kind of things going, like that we do, you do. You cannot, like, I will take that all day. Like, you may look through the screen and see me, what I post, and say I'm a bitch, or she does too much, or she is this and that. And that's okay because I'm not living for you. I'm living for me. It's cringe enough watching myself.
Yeah,
I don't need you to chime in. And you know what I'm saying?
Validate those feelings.
Just be happy I'm doing it and you're not hit like.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
It's worse when it's your friends and they're watching it and they're just like, ooh, and then scroll by. Like it.
I
like
know.
It's like, seriously, do you know how much work it takes to do this?
I got a lot of ops. I have been thinking about that recently and just like people not supporting and not wanting, just not like genuinely being excited or cheering for you career-wise or personally, right? Like, you know, God, not to get, maybe this is the wine speaking, but not to get sentimental, but my birthday's coming up too. Back to me and my birthday.
After me. Don't skip Scorpio season.
I know, we should have had a little.
Well, we talk about this because my son's Sagittarius, remember?
I know. But I don't think I'm going to do, this is the first year, and I say this every year, but I think genuinely this year, this might be the first year that I'm like, okay with like bed rotting on my birthday because
I've been bed rotting for a minute.
But because I'm a huge birthday freak, Because I spend all year celebrating other people, not just their birthdays, their kids' birthdays, their kids' graduations, their
let me
kids' date nights. Or I mean, like your date night, and I'll babysit your kids. I'll go all the way to Cyprus. Like, mind you, that's 45 minutes away from where I am now. I'll go fly to your bridal shower.
Oh, but what you're talking, this is a single person thing. So it's single person, but
it's also end of year, and I'm just
you get shitted
tired.
on.
Yes, I'm tired of getting shit. I'm tired of pulling teeth and pulling strings. My fingers are bleeding, and I think this year I'll be 33, and I'm over it. Like, I've accepted that I want to release it to get better friends, and I want people who are going to want to fly in to surprise me.
Wait, I got to tell you this, because you know older than you, and that never happens.
Is it getting worse?
The only people that look out for you are your single friends.
Yeah.
Just understand, because they understand what you're going through. So the single people are going to be like, hey, what are you doing for your birthday? I cannot stand when my married or attached friends look at me and say, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, they're waiting for somebody to plan their shit. Your man needs to plan your thing.
Don't get me started.
Like, I plan my own stuff and have been planning my own stuff every year that I do not have somebody, because no one's going to do it for me.
I know. I would do it for you.
Well, thank you. But that is because you understand.
I do, yeah.
But I don't expect anybody to, because if I want it, I have to do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you have to. I even have a friend that she goes all out and she pays for things just for you to come for free.
I know. That's like me. Like,
you should not. Those are people that you do not need to. Like, if I can't come and put towards your meal or pay for your meal for your birthday.
Yeah, I always do
and
that
pay for
too.
my own. And I understand everybody looks at it different. Then they're not really celebrating you. You know what I'm saying? And just stay home. Bitch, stay home with your dogs and have your own birthday party.
Agree. And I may not be a gift giver as a love language, okay? I probably won't give you a damn wedding gift or a birthday gift or whatever, okay? Especially, and I say that more so if the wedding is destination, bitch. I got to get the hotel and I got to get the flight. And I'm sorry, but I'm not shitting money. See the beginning of this conversation. But
you got to give a wedding gift. If you're invited to the wedding.
Well, now I'm like older and in a better spot.
Okay,
but, like,
I was going to say.
When we're 21, babe, I'm floating.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But here's the thing.
It's not about the cost.
I don't think that's, well, but that's not true, because it is. People don't just, like, for you to show up.
If you're invited to the wedding.
Well,
wait. Is it a backyard? What is the wedding?
No, this is like a big to-do wedding. And it's like, I don't have, and you're not, like, I can't stay with you, and
I will tell you right now, those friends get canceled eventually.
Yeah, I'll tell you, every single wedding that I've been in and or been to, after they got married, they never talked to me again. They only wanted me for the account. Meanwhile,
no, it's not that. It's not that. You spend I know you spend money going to the wedding, and mind you, I've never had a wedding, but I've been in many weddings. And you spend so much on this wedding. So even to invite somebody, let's just say it's local, right? It's not out of town. Because yes, I know you spend money to go to someone's destination, but you have a choice to do that, right? Because the rule of thumb for me is that if
sorry, everybody's gonna be like, you're a shitty friend.
Yeah, okay, no, but you have to break it down. So there's rules to that. Yes, you were young and you made mistakes and you couldn't afford it then. Get it. As you get older, you level up, just like you level up now, and you want to have a birthday where people appreciate you, show up and do something nice and genuine for you, right? Because there is no more of that. Like, those are not people you want to be around. Now, I'm not saying you don't have a friend who might be going through it, and this year she just couldn't do it. Mm-hmm. That's different. Many situations like that where my friends is like, just come. I understand what you're going through. And you let her know that it's like, hey, it's a really shitty time right now. I love you, though, and blah, blah, blah. Been there with multiple friends. But as you get older and you are about what you're doing, you like when people show up and do something nice for you. So why wouldn't you do it for somebody else?
No, I do. No, and I agree with you. And it's not so much a give to get type thing. Like, my love language is acts of service. So, like, I also, like, I think showing up falls under acts of service. But, like, I will literally show up. If it's, like, the least that I can do, I'll show up to your event. I think
So you're probably saying you're a ball of energy all over the place, last minute, didn't have time to get the gift. but you made it there.
Yeah, maybe in some regard.
So I am not going to be mad at that, but I will say that I am the girl that goes to Walgreens last minute, might be late getting to your event because I'm picking up the gift card. So I feel bad about that a lot of times because I didn't put effort into the gift, but I'm not that person that's going to spend all this time at a boutique putting all these little cute things together. I don't do that. I don't like going shopping myself.
Yeah.
I'm an online shopper.
It gives me anxiety.
Yeah. But I will be a last minute gift carder.
Well, gift card. I could have done a gift card, but I feel like sometimes that's like...
No, fuck that.
It's something,
You can bring a gift card to my birthday party all day. I'll accept it.
Okay.
I prefer that because my mom and me have this thing where she likes to go places and bring me stuff that I don't like.
Right. And then
she gets upset because she's like, "Oh my God, you never like Mom, we have two different styles. It's like a wasted gift. You spent money on it. I'm not going to use it." So it's the same for people. Like, just get the gift card. And if you don't like a gift card, then you don't deserve shit.
Yeah. No, you're right. I have fucked up in the past. Absolutely. I do regret that. But I think at the time, so like a lot of my friends got married when we were in our early to mid 20s, which is crazy to me. And it's like, I was in LA. I was struggling. I was working 3 fucking jobs. I had I think I was also going through a lot, and I didn't get any of the same in return. They wanted me to be at the destination bachelorette.
Yeah.
And then,
I went through a lot of that too.
And stuff. It's crazy. I'm sorry. It's crazy.
And
it's like
overhyped.
You're asking for a 20-something who also you guys just
but
graduated.
Raya, sometimes you have to say, yeah, no.
And I know that now. And I think if I would have had boundaries and maybe my friend,
you want to be a part of it. You don't want to seem like you're not.
I don't want to ruin your day. I would love to. I would rather show up to the wedding and be there for you than be struggling and create tension and having, our friendship ruined or something over this. Like, I don't want to take away. But I think also when you're younger, I don't know, especially for me, I didn't know how to have those conversations until I really did the thick of my therapy and healing in 2019. So like, I just think it's a timing thing. I think grace is important, but I also think all of these people that I'm talking about are in the same exact place. So really, there was no loss on my part. Yeah,
and you can't, I remember going through that. Well, listen, I'm Mexican and Persian, half and half.
And now she's going to pull out something else to be a part of that demographic.
Yeah, listen, I grew up around multiple quinceañeras.
Yeah. I was in one. Yes.
At 15, nobody should be spending that kind of money.
Right.
I probably was in 8 quinceañeras in my high school years.
Dance practice. We had to do dance practice.
Oh my God, no. And then one of the friends that I was in her quinceañera, she got married right out of high school and did the same shit with the wedding. And I was like, enough.
Bitch, I'm still recovering.
Enough. I can't. The thing is that when you get older, you get wiser. We all know this. And so now, obviously, I would never throw that much money away in a wedding if I didn't have money coming out of my ass.
No, literally. Because
it did not
faze me. I would rather
elope
and then buy a house.
Well, invest.
I'm sorry.
Fucking invest.
Really.
Our wedding gift to each other is let's go buy a fucking building.
Yes.
Whatever,
something.
Right?
Let's have to. Can I also just say, a lot of these people don't even like their significant others.
They don't wind up lasting.
I mean, I don't have a friend that's divorced yet, but I do have a few that should be.
But what I'm saying is that when you do get into that phase of older, wiser, getting married later in life, I do feel okay, destination wedding if you want. Who can come can come. If you can't, don't. Don't come because you can barely afford it.
Right.
We're too old for that. I love you. I understand you're going through something. Love you from afar. We'll go to lunch, whatever, and celebrate later. Number 2, if you want to have a fabulous, amazing fucking wedding at an older age, then you should be able to pay for it and handle it. You, again,
pay
you
for
shouldn't.
The bachelorette shit,
you
shouldn't. The shirts, the merch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You don't need to be going high in hell water for the bachelorette party that you would have had in your early 20s and 30s.
Right.
And you're 40. I feel like at that mature age, you've now experienced life. You know what you want. You don't need to go balls to the wall in Vegas. Okay.
Right.
But I do feel again, if you're hanging around friends that aren't established now in this age that can't afford
That's
to,
different.
you need to stay home.
And that's what I'm looking for. That's
She's
what I'm looking for.
Yeah, if you're out there.
If you're out there. No, that is what I'm looking
It's
for.
growth.
It's
growth.
I'm looking just for different friends that are single, who, you know, want relationships but have decentered men, who are career focused, who are girls, who want to show up and do fun things, and let's go out. And, you know, and I'm all down for, like, you know, sometimes you get horny and you're like, girl, let's go wingman each other and, like, let's be like fucking this Sinister Sisters. Sanson sisters from fucking Hocus Pocus. What's their name? When they're like, the children, like, hunting for men.
I never watched that.
You never seen Hocus Pocus?
I know what it is, but I didn't watch it.
And, like, I get it. Like, let's do that once in a blue moon. But, like, for the most part, like, I'm not interested, because, like, everybody is so boring, and now they don't want to buy you drinks, and, like, they're not talking about anything, and it's like,
it's a fucked up economy.
It's the economy, but it's also people lacking social skills and conversational skills, and I don't want to constantly hang out with girls who are, you know, just not centered.
You have
in
to.
Themselves.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but in the situation that we're in, because we are a bad situation for women, I feel like. But you have to understand that, like, you can't keep doing that same thing.
Yeah.
You have to solo go out.
Yeah.
You have to sit at a bar.
Well, I don't, because I don't care.
I don't either, because it's too much work. But you do have to solo go out. You can't be with a gang of friends. You can't, like, these guys don't want to go the extra mile. And when they do, they have all these options, because there's so many women going through this in multiple age groups.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, they have options, and also, like, they're going to pick the low effort one. The younger one. No shade. We've all been there.
The cheaper one.
Yeah. The one who doesn't who doesn't ask why their dick doesn't work. And that should be an issue.
I mean, high quality men are not going to be at the Heights in a bar.
Yeah.
Hanging out on a Friday night.
That's why I'm just...
High quality men have to go hustle and
hopefully they're working.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
we're in a patriarchal
if they are
society.
single, if they're not doing meal prep, then they are catching dinner at the bar.
Right.
Right.
At, like, a reasonable time.
Yeah. Grabbing right after work, maybe a little drink, and then they're heading home. Yeah. You know, because they're probably caring about, you know, they're going to work out. They have their workout routine. And they are not trying to talk to a girl who's at the bar with 4 friends.
And be like, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, that gives them that sense of, I might get rejected and look dumb in front of these girls. Like, they're gonna talk to you because you look like, why are you sitting at the bar by yourself? Why are you at the airport bar by yourself?
Well, I have been at the airport bar by myself many a times, and the last
has the airport been a little chaotic though when I've been?
Yeah, I was gonna say, the last guy talked to me, I was like, oh, cute, love that, look down, married, rarely look at the ring, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why the fuck is he talking to me? I understand, like, I'm sitting right next to you, shoulder to shoulder, is the only seat available, but I got my headphones in. You don't have to talk to me, you know? And then he's like telling me that his, like, wife or girlfriend long term is fuck, where was I going? I was coming back from, like, no, it's like, I think she was, like, Nordic or something like that, and I was, like, so jealous because I want a dual citizenship to somewhere for love. But anyways, and I like more that European.
Well, why don't you get on the out of the country apps?
Well, what are the out of the country when they say on 90 Day Fiancé?
So,
I feel like I've done Hinge, but they are not like...
No, I don't think that's it. So I do have a friend, I don't talk to her as much anymore, but she did tell me she met her husband, and it's more of networking for business. They're like high
I love that
end.
two birds, one stone.
Yeah. So it's like oil and gas. It's like men that travel. And so basically she met her husband, and he was like a nerdy guy. He's like a nerdy tech guy. So she met him. She met like 3 guys on that app.
Did she fly to go meet them?
They flew to her. Dubai, and they flew to her.
Well, Dubai is a cool place.
Yeah, but I mean, you have a lot of business people coming in and out of there.
Yeah, that's
besides
true.
the other shit where it's like porta potty Dubai.
Right.
We don't want that part of Dubai.
Have you been to Dubai?
Yes, I have.
I want to go.
But now I'm freaked out by all the other stuff. Like, that's not the Dubai I know, and that's giving them a horrible name. They need to clean their shit up.
Yeah.
Like, there's that many gross motherfuckers in Dubai over.
What's going on?
Don't you know about porta potty Dubai? The poop on you Dubai?
Wait, I must not know about that part of Dubai.
Yeah, apparently influencers are getting paid to go over there and getting pooped on.
Oh, I have heard of it. Like to get money and then they leave. Oh my god!
And then they leave.
So
no, they're getting trafficked. They're getting like really. Some are coming up missing.
Wait, but they knew
they're
that they were
beat up.
Pooped on.
I don't think all of them know. I think some of them
like a
know.
fetish type thing. And
yeah,
then it kind of turns
and then it gets.
something.
It's not. It's like cult shit.
Well, there's this guy that's been wanting to fly me to Dubai for years, and I went to Vegas.
Oh
with
no!
him,
Don't even mess with it.
I know. I am scared. I'm glad. My intuition. I'm sorry. True
no, but is he from Dubai?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Wait, you went to Vegas with him?
Yeah, this is when I lived in LA. My neighbor, or maybe he's Iraqi and like lives in Dubai. Anyways, but he makes a lot of money and he's in. So funny. Let me tell you this story. So I went to Vegas with my neighbor. He brought his 2 friends. I brought my 2 friends. This is in LA, whatever. And so we all went, and like that guy paid for literally everything. I paid $22 because I forgot my room key for the buffet. Mm-hmm. And he got mad. I want to say he got like so mad, but like he was just like, "Oh my god, like don't do that. Like here." And he like reimbursed me in cash for like $22 because he was like, "Don't insult me." Also, mind you, he has a wife.
Oh, but that is a culture. So that is my culture too with Persian side. Men will not let you pay. Well, you should know.
Well, man,
I don't know. You got the American version.
My man did let me pay. He played that card. He's like, "Oh, I'm American now. Sorry."
Yeah, no, I don't know what was wrong with that guy, but obviously he clearly didn't have money because brokey is brokey.
Brokey's brokey. No matter the culture, no matter the language. Yeah. So anyways, we went. It was a gay old time. He paid for the Hakkasan dinner, and he's also paying for his friends. Like he's paying for the guys and the girls, or I mean, I assume, or maybe the guys worked it out. I don't know, but the girls were just having a gay old time and like whatever, and it was great. Nobody hooked up with anybody. We had so much fun.
But my thing is that when
then I saw him. Sorry, and then I saw him randomly. I was leaving the Post Oak Hotel for a Houston Young Houstonians for Houston Children charity event.
Charity event.
So
just say
crazy.
Charity event.
Charity event and a charity event meeting. And he was in the lobby, and I was
he was in Houston. So you met him in Houston?
I met him in LA, in Vegas, but he randomly was in Houston for an oil and gas convention. I was like, what the hell are you doing here?
But he knew you were from Houston.
Yeah, but I hadn't seen him in years, and I was like, oh my God, do you remember me? He was like, yes, like, what are you doing here? And I was like, well, I live here, and then I had brunch with him the next morning, and the Dubai offer still stood, like, years later.
Well, he lives in Dubai, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not saying, like, listen, that's the problem, because I had a fabulous trip to Dubai, a family trip. So my thing is with Dubai is that I feel like they need to address or clean up the situation because it's really all over social, and it's making it that there's genuinely good people there. Yeah. Like their morals and everything stand on business over there, and I don't understand why they're not addressing it or letting it escalate to that because it's really crazy. The influencer side of that.
That is crazy.
They're DMing influencers and trying to get them to come over there for like a gig. So like whether you're an influencer, they want to pay you to come and then you get involved in a situation because now it's like you're there, you're kind of stuck. Or 2, you're an artist, a celebrity, and they're paying you a shit ton of money, like literally $1 million to come perform. But then you got to go through these other situations while you're there. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, some things I just don't want to cross. Some things I just don't even want to, like, it's like that intuition telling me, like, do you really need it that bad that you're willing to take a risk?
Of your life.
Yeah, like I don't know what's going on over there.
To me, that's like discernment.
Pay your own way. Go over there, enjoy Dubai for what you can. You don't need to dip and dabble. And I'm just not a person that needs my trip paid for like that to where I don't know what might come with that. Yeah.
I am too. I'm more of like, I get very concerned about the strings attached. Even like,
Even legit with contracts.
That, and also I've had a couple trips paid for, with guys or boyfriends or
to San Antonio.
Yeah, literally like to Austin and like in PD. But it's like I don't want to be.
Nobody even wants to be with somebody who's paying for a trip to Austin or San Antonio, and you do not like them.
I do have somebody in my DMs like vying to pay my trip to Australia, and it is really tempting.
I mean, it is, but you.
I just don't like. I don't.
Do you have your own room? Like, what do you do if you need to break? Like, get out of there. Like, what is the plan?
It's gonna
Like,
be
how
a
do you?
sex fest. I don't even like it that much. We need the
Ew,
lube.
no.
Like, you know, it's like it got trauma. It's
No,
like,
see, I cannot. If I don't like you, there's no sex. There's no way.
Can I? Now that I do want to talk about some other stuff, but this is a good convo. And now, while the wine is going, can I talk about this? I've had other friends in relationships, and I do think one if two, if not two, of their intentions are pure. But they're telling me that I'm being too picky. And just because I'm not like attracted,
There's always those people.
And sexually to this guy, that he checks all the other boxes, mind you, bars in hell. Like, just because he has a job and a house and is stable, a good family, good
I gotta
career,
see
whatever.
him. I gotta see this.
I'll show you. They're saying that, like, well, the physical will come and this and that. I don't think that's fair, because you get to fuck a hot man and your man does shit for you. So I don't think I'm like,
okay, well,
like,
here's the
ugly.
thing. There's nothing wrong with going out with that person and seeing if you can catch some kind of.
I've done it and I don't.
It's probably not going to come.
Don't you think?
I don't. I mean,
because everybody's like, I think you're fucking up. I think you're missing out on a good chance. And it's just like, friendship, feeling a BFF. I'm not feeling.
I can't do it.
But here's my thing too.
And are they in a relationship that are saying, yeah,
and
no.
That's toxic advice to be like, well, it's not getting better. It isn't getting better, but I'm perfectly fine.
Most
with
of the friends that tell me that are with guys that I wouldn't be with. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times when I get that advice, it's like, but I have a good guy and he wasn't all that, you know, when I first met. That's you.
That's you.
That's you.
That's
I'm a little bit different. Yeah, I'm different.
And my dating history, as you know, is not the best track record. I got a fuck ton of mama's boys.
Listen, we're not.
Men that want me to
most
buy
of
them a
us.
House.
But what is it? I don't have the answer for you either. I can just say I know that I don't probably put myself in as much situations as you do, but I've been there and I've had more guys that are like they were hookups and stuff like that, and it was just like
even the hookups,
I let
I'm
those go
like,
too long.
Yeah.
But I'm just a person that is like, I'm okay being by myself. Like, it's just not worth it.
Sorry, I'm not miserable. Like, I genuinely like my dog. I like my routine.
But women
women
are also getting into the phase of like sex. Who cares at this point?
Like really standing in their own, because in this economy, and also sex leads to babies, which you cannot afford. Hello?
I mean, well, but sex also leads to you being with a fuckboy who's not going to settle down. And in this environment, he's probably.
I just think people are waking up, and I'm loving it. Thank God.
Because.
Can we talk about Darcey and Georgi?
Yeah.
What a shit show. He looks good though. She's aged him a little bit. He's 38, but he looks fucking good.
Do you know I'm back to Darcey with the first guy?
Oh, the Norwegian guy.
What's
Jesse. You cut it on the bias.
Yeah, so I went back because it popped up, right? And so it was like Darcey, it was 90 Day Fiance when she first came out, because I wanted to see what she looked. I forgot what she looked like
she had the dark hair, and then her Louboutin gets stuck in the escalator.
Yes. What made them get to that point? And then Stacey follows everything Darcey does.
They both do.
To look alike. And I noticed that when I was looking at Darcey and Stacey back then, I was like, wow, Stacey was really cute.
Stacey is the better twin. There's always one. It's Ashley of Mary-Kate and Ashley. And I'm not to say that they're ugly. It's just there's clearly like a better symmetrical face.
They've done too much plastic surgery.
Oh, way too much. I will say, now I forgot what she looked like last season, but I do think they look a little better this season.
They've got so much jaw.
Filler. You can see the dimples in the chin.
Stop with it. Like, listen, I could use filler. Like, my lines are coming through.
I mean, you look good.
But hollowness is, it comes with age.
Yes.
You lose weight. All these different things. But I'm so scared of the filler from what I see on TV. I'm like, oh my God, no.
You get like filler blindness.
You get the cheek like this. Then you get the jaw hanging. And then the sharp, you go too sharp. Like, what is going on?
But my favorite is that they I guess mostly Darcey, since she's kind of the star of this 90 Day Fiancé, and then you're right, Stacey followed. But like Darcey loves a buzzword. We're just, Georgie's changing. And okay, my favorite thing that has popped up recently, which ties into this second recent episode, is that somebody, which has been burned into my brain as of late watching this season, somebody brought up the scene where Darcey meets Georgie's ex-wife, because he was married before. I don't know if you've seen this part.
No.
But he was married before to somebody in DC for a while, like a couple of years, like, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 years or something they were together. Or maybe together total, married 1 year. I'm not too sure. I guess she didn't give him a green card, this girl. So anyway, as long as they're short, but because she didn't trust him, they got divorced. She meets up with Darcey, and she's warning Darcey. This is like, I guess, when they broke up the first time, when Darcey found money hidden in a sock.
Yeah, the sock. Okay.
And she's just like, oh my God. And then, oh shit, I forgot her name. But the ex-wife is like, well, I really do want to warn you. Like, he's very active on sugar mama websites. Like I caught him a couple of times.
Well, her dad called her out.
No, so Darcey's face when in that conversation is like, oh, like acting, like it looks so bad. Then, and I always knew, but what's funny is this girl on TikTok brought it up. I commented on the comment and I said, Darcey, like, doing the emoji being like, oh, like, meanwhile, finds out that she,
you're the sugar mama.
You're the sugar mama. Her fucking dad confirmed it on
her
that
dad,
episode.
I told you
goes,
that you were going to be the sugar mama, and she's just like,
well, Georgie said he was changing.
Who the hell? What the
You met on a sugar mama website.
And he's getting paid from the show.
He's getting paid from the show. He has a job. He works at some spa, masseuse, whatever.
Georgie is checked out.
He's checked out. But
why
him, though.
But why when Stacey comes around, she escalates everything. Like, they were fine on that trip. He was letting her in with the family, and then here comes Stacey.
They're both jealous of each other.
And then
it's fucking funny.
And Stacey's like a fucking hurricane. Like, she comes in and she's like, well, what do you mean? No, what do you mean you want to invest for a property? And then Darcey's like, yeah.
And then he goes, well, you're broke anyways. And then they're like, they got some jersey. What are you talking about, dude? Yeah. What are you talking about? What the fuck?
They're broke. They're broke. Well, it's not that they're broke. It's that they spend like crazy. And those are the people that are like trying to get collabs and everything for free. Like, that's all that
work and their hair always looks like shit because they pay for it for free. The color, the filler, the turkey, even of it all.
Ugh. Thanksgiving dinner.
Literally everything under the sun. And Georgie, I guess, did get some filler and some veneers and stuff, but he looks really good. Now, Florian, he got some chiclets for teeth.
Florian needs to gain some weight. Poor thing.
He needs to gain weight.
I mean, but I'm not mad at him. He's so sweet. I mean,
he's sweet, but he also stirs the pot. He's like,
he stirs the pot with Georgie. Like, he acts like his friend.
So you like Stacey and Darcey? Like, you need to choose. And then Georgie's like, what the fuck? Georgie is being gaslit. I can't believe to say that I'm
Georgie's being 100% honest. And then Florian acts like he's Georgie's friend. And then the minute he gets with Stacey, he goes like, he's not being honest.
A man of few words. I mean,
literally.
Did you see
by the balls?
Did you see about him, Darcey with Tom? Like, so after Jessie, she was with Tom. I watched that for the first time like years ago, like during COVID, and I was like, "You're insane! You're insane!
She's insane.
This is 100% your fault." Like, she immediately gets in. Wait, to London and starts crying.
Didn't think she? Okay.
No, I always do, but I never watched it. Like,
if I ever see you on reality TV, Raya, and you're acting like that, I'm gonna have to fly in and come get you.
Please.
Because the amount of drama that this girl puts out there is like, okay, maybe it's on 28 because she needs to keep her ass on the show. Like, because I don't
think about that, but I don't think they're as in sync as Florian and Stacey.
No. I get that, but the way that Darcey acts is so freaking annoying.
It's also like it's extremely emotionally dysregulated, but like it's it's not matching. Like when they were doing the champagne on this last episode, and she's like, I just feel, after the fashion show, mind you, they're late to their own fashion show. What was that about? Their hair looked like shit. What was that about?
They always look like shit. I don't know.
And then Darcey asked Stacey for advice. I haven't figured. And then Stacey
and their dad even looks at them like.
Which I think their dad. I don't know how they came out.
The dad has money, right?
Has to be because they have to be getting money from. Because the girls, I think he has custody of all of the kids, all of Stacey's kids, and
for them to get the hell and do what they do and travel and
no, literally, because there's no way that they're hands off. They're like,
well, the kids now are in college,
right. But the dad has to have money, and now he has cancer.
Oh no,
or something that they talked about, and which is terrible. But he looks fucking younger than them.
I saw that when he was sitting at the desk. I was like, what is he doing? Because they need to go do what he's doing. He's on the peptides, and they're still like.
I just can't believe he was like, you're 50. You're copying me on a fucking text message that your husband won't pay you rent. Why is your husband paying you rent? Why don't you have a joint account for bills or something? And also,
I could totally see they're bad with money. They're horrible with money.
Their
dad might help them with their freaking finances, probably.
I agree. And I also agree that, Georgi, whether
you think they're just spoiled?
I just think they are delusional. They have no sense of...
Their poor daughters and their kids.
Which is crazy because the girls came out pretty good.
Well, at least Stacey doesn't put her kids out there.
Yeah.
But...
she has boys. I don't think they
Darcey is like.
But the girls, I think, because the dad swooped in, that they are raised right. They don't do the plastic surgery. They have more self-esteem. I don't know. I really don't. Like, I understand.
It's kind of like what's her name from Bravo? Housewives of Atlanta, Blondie, the wigs.
Oh, Kim.
Kim, like her daughters. Well, the older one was a little bit in that phase, but I think she's calmed down now because she found a guy with money, right? Daughter.
She's engaged. Yeah, Brielle is engaged.
Not Brielle. Brielle. What's the second one?
Yeah, Ariana Hudson.
Ariana.
They actually just broke up a couple days ago.
Oh, did they?
Because allegedly he cheated, they said. But his dad owns Zaxby's.
Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, Zaxby's.
That's some
Sounds good.
Zaxby's. Yeah. That, and I think a couple Raising Cane's. Like, he's a billionaire. His dad's a billionaire. Ariana, I'm just past the cheating.
Yeah, I would just... but I get that her DMs are probably full too.
I know. I was gonna say he does look raggedy.
But I'm just saying is that like you gotta travel. You gotta travel to meet people. It's like Houston is just.
It's so ghetto here.
I don't know if it's ghetto. I mean, yeah, it is ghetto. But I'm saying when it comes to dating, I just feel like it's low effort.
And I do feel that everywhere, but I also feel that here.
This is what I felt. People tell me this all the time. When I travel, I'm open.
You're open.
I'm open to meet people. When I'm in Houston, I'm not. I'm closed off.
I agree. I think when I travel,
it's a negative vibe I have.
Yes. I also think when I travel, I'm more free-spirited. Like, I have less anxiety. I mean, I am kind of an anxious traveler. But once I get off the plane, like, it's fine. And I'm getting to the airport at 2 hours minimum early. I'm an early airporter. I'm not fucking with my
I like to people watch.
I like to people watch. I like to buy a bunch of shit
I
at
do
the
get
airport
anxiety. Well, I have pre-check or whatever, the TSA pre-check. So I don't have that problem, but I do. I don't like to mess around.
No, I don't. I like to dilly dally in the airport. I will say that is so funny about me. I love to dilly dally. I love to buy shit. Yeah. Now, I haven't bought a book yet that I haven't. I'm like, oh,
that you've read.
Yeah. I tell you, I'm spending half my budget at the fucking airport. Okay. Like
I do like being in the airport too.
I love to be.
Without stress or hassle, like of like I'm running late.
And I'm always close to my gate. I'm always like, here it is.
I'm always at a shitty gate. I always feel like I've never been in a great gate where it's like the best part of the airport.
No, totally. But maybe we're flying shitty flights. Just like we're on a budget. Sorry, we got to go to the rich airport.
Yeah.
And then my friends like, oh, he's in the Capital One lounge. I have Capital One. A lounge?
Not in the lounge.
I need to get in the lounge.
United?
What's going on?
United?
Yeah, United? How do I do that? It's
I'm
like
over here with Chase Southwest.
Yeah, that's like where we need to be.
There's
no lounge, babe. The lounge is nowhere to be found.
Emirates. What is it? The Emirates flight? The Dubai? Emirates. There it goes. What did I say?
I've never flown. Qatar, Emirates, any of the things. The two-decker.
Wait, the Singapore.
Singapore, never flown. I would love to at some point in my life because it's like a double-decker. It's like very nice. You get a cubby.
I would like to do it once.
I would like to do it once, please, Jesus. But, it'll come because...
Without having to do...
Sexual favors. Can we just be funny?
We just want to fly good, nice...
I promise I'll make you look good at your event. Like, I'll be
a collab without different types of... I don't want to have to know that there's a back end to this deal.
Literally. No pun intended, mind you.
But I do want to know what it is like to be. I'll post.
Yeah, I'll post. I'll do whatever you want within reason.
Can I literally, close the door, sleep on the flight?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll even
pretend to wake up with you the next morning.
What was the movie with Snoop and that flight?
Soul Plane?
Soul Plane. Soul Plane even looked fun. Can I get a Soul Plane flight?
I know.
Without it being Spirit? Okay? I don't want to do a Spirit. At this day and age.
Spirit has been saying that they're going bankrupt, twice.
Okay, but Spirit is the only one that hasn't had plane problems during this whole...
I have to tell you, other than once, I think this guy, fingered... Oh, my God.
Ooh, what?
Fat fingered. I was supposed to get a $600 credit, and I got a $60 credit.
What's a fat finger?
Where you just fuck up. Fat fingered,
okay. On the keyboard?
On the keyboard, yeah. What were you thinking?
You know what I was thinking.
Well, I love a fat finger in that regard. No, but he fucked up and only gave me $60 credit for getting off the plane because it was supposed to be $600. Anyways, whatever.
For Spirit?
Yeah.
Spirit is giving out $600 credits?
They were, because it was an overbooked flight and then blah,
Who
blah,
the hell wants $600 credit with Spirit?
Well, I did because it would have been multiple flights. But long story short, I've never had. It's a great plane. It's a new plane. They don't have TV and Wi-Fi, but
it's the luggage situation, I guess, right?
I mean, but now United is paying and Southwest are paying, so who cares? It's I've never seen Spirit in the headlines. I will say.
I just feel can we get the bullet train now? Is that where we're headed?
Maybe
that's where we're headed. Maybe all the drama that's going on with the planes is to push us to the bullet train and we go through a portal and we just... Because we're apparently going through portals anyway when we fly.
Right. Well, yeah, the wormholes. They have been saying this bullet train for years, though, between Austin, Houston.
I could date out of town if we got the bullet train.
You could work out of town.
Well, I mean, just move.
Yeah. No, dead ass. I wouldn't be living here, but the people that are
dating because you get a break. You know what I mean?
Right.
Dating, you could see them every 2 days.
I'll be there in 2 hours.
Yeah, come back home.
Wouldn't that be nice to have
that would be
boyfriend?
That would be great.
Who also isn't cheating on you.
So if the bullet train, they said you could get to Dallas in 90 minutes on a bullet train.
Wow.
So
really?
if I could get to New York in 4 hours.
It's 5 hours on a plane, but at least you could be doing more shit on the computer.
No, New York's not 5 hours on a plane.
From here?
2.5.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. I've never been on a plane 5 hours to New York. Maybe when you're coming back with the time change.
Maybe you're right.
Right. And but I'm just saying is you know what I mean? Not to go through the hustle bustle of the whole flight because there's so much that comes with
there's
that.
Also people I was going to say people have flight anxiety and whatnot. And it's
yeah, but the parking, you got to park, leave the car, do you Uber, the go through the check, then you get, no. I would definitely be okay on that bullet train.
I did the train in London and the subway, but I did a train from London to Edinburgh and London to Manchester. I mean, 2 hours. It was 4 hours on the train.
Get used to
that
it.
wasn't a bullet train, but to Edinburgh. But I mean, still, imagine going to another country in the fucking week. Yes,
scenery.
The scenery was amazing.
We don't have that. There's definitely no scenery from Houston to Dallas.
No, there's not. But I was listening to Taylor Swift's TTPD on the way to Scotland, and I'll always have those fond memories. And it was amazing.
Listen, I don't know. Oh shoot, we've been on this.
So long.
We've been on this for a while.
Okay, Nushin, tell everybody where they can find you and all your media information.
I know you can find me at a lot of places. So obviously we met from the pod.
Yes.
But Just New News Life that's my personal page. And then JUSNUNUSLIFE, and then Her Opinion Show. So Her Opinion Show is my podcast. And then I have another one coming up, which is Her After Dark. So hopefully, Raya, you'll be on that one.
Ooh, send me.
That one is only filmed once a month.
Okay.
It's gonna be subscription. It's a little dirtier. It's a little after dark. It's a little bit.
Raunchy.
That's what. Yeah. So
tell everybody about the Her Media Network.
So yes, so we have Her Media Network because, as you know, podcasting is a lot of work. Jesus.
We both.
So
you
yes,
got to come back. You and Jen have to come back, and then we have to do that whole debacle.
I think the thing about Her Media Network is we came together and said we got to create a solution for podcasting. Now, I'm not saying we're the first to do it. We might be the first to do it in Houston.
I was gonna say there's not
but
many.
It's kind of like Dear Media in a sense, where it's like, but on a smaller scale. Obviously, it's like you come in, we make it very easy for you. You come record once a month, and then we give you your episodes. We upload it to all your channels. You don't have to worry about it, and you go. We help you get the sponsors. We help you throughout your network to bring it. Yeah. Oh, there's no editing for you. No editing and production for you. That is on us. You come film, you bring a guest, and go.
Love that.
That is it. And so that's what Her Media Network does. We pretty much manage your podcast, obviously, for you. And with that, we've been very successful with working with different people because on a business scale, it just makes sense. Like, nobody has time to be worrying about that. Raya films from her house. She's got so much going on here. It's a lot of work.
This angle.
Yeah. While it saves you money, it's a lot of stress.
It is.
It is a lot of stress.
Also, I can't just be having, everybody at my house. Not that, one, I'm a little weird about that, but two, it's like, hey, if you're live in a mansion in River Oaks, do you want to come to my little shithole apartment? I love her down, but it's like we gotta be able to roll with the punches, so it is nice. Hopefully I'll be able to film at the new studio one day.
So we are in a new studio, which we are loving right now because we came from a studio that was not giving a shit about
anything, which will be
anything.
Actually, I think we should all do a debunk on that.
Yeah, and so that's been a little bit easier. We're still kind of
semi-respectfully, so we will.
Yeah, so we're still kind of in that studio trying to figure out our way and whatever, but the quality, oh my gosh, so much better. Love that. Love the new set. Everything's just kind of, taking its course. We're growing. Obviously, you got to put that hustle and grind in there. Yeah. You got to do what you got to do, but it's a business.
It is, and we'll be doing we've been talking about this for like a year now, but we'll be for sure doing a live show in 2026, especially if mine goes well, then we can do it there. I mean, that would
maybe Raya will join Her Media Network.
Maybe. I'm not opposed.
But I think it is time. Houston is so far behind when it comes to this stuff.
I'm glad you agree. Yeah. Thank you.
No,
People
it is.
People don't get it. They think I'm a bitch.
No, Houston is very different. They, like, you shouldn't have to go to Austin. You shouldn't even San Antonio.
Which is further.
Yeah. Well, no.
Isn't it?
No. It's the same. But it's just
different.
But my thing is that you shouldn't have to. Houston is the biggest city. Why the hell don't they get it? We have to stir it. We have to create it. We have to make the movement because there's a lot of creators in Houston, and they all feel the same way. And a lot of times to work with big brands, they have to leave.
Strength in numbers.
Yeah.
And you have to go somewhere else. Yeah.
And we all know that the strength in numbers is horrible. Like the can you even trust it nowadays with what the following is for people? Like, I don't even trust.
I'm so stressed. No, I don't know.
Like, I just feel like the traction is crazy. Like I get more traction posting a trending reel of something else.
I got traction just posting about, on my personal TikTok about where I should live as a liberal in America. And
because it's organic and it's something people can relate to.
No, it wasn't good traction. But traction is traction, baby, and I'm going to take it.
Okay.
But, I had to turn the comments off of that one. But
well, yeah.
That's crazy.
But that is what it is. It's like you might get crazy comments to go viral.
Yeah.
But are you strong enough to handle it?
I am. I did have to turn them off just because it was like, okay, it's been 3 days. Like, I'm moving. I'm done with this. I got my numbers.
Are you doing stuff like that on TikTok?
yeah, like trying, when I have time. Nushin's amazing at content creation and really good at trends and
I get tired though.
Food vlogs.
But I get tired.
Well, don't we all? But
I try to keep up, and I try to test the waters of what works, what doesn't work. I have to, obviously, if I'm going to run a company and get people to trust me, but I just don't let it overconsume me. I've learned to check out. I've learned to not, like, that's not what it's about. It's more about getting clients. It's more
and,
about
connecting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've met amazing people podcasting. I may not be.
You really have.
I have met.
Over the last 6 months, I will say, you guys have really gotten. You met Cindy, I think, through that way. You met Lydia.
I mean, all of it starts from podcasting, right? And my influencing, I will say, from my page, from the food blogging. But yeah, going on to the news and the nightcap and meeting Cindy, I do believe you meet people regardless, right? Those connections come in a way that it's supposed to work for you and work out. And so I love those people. Some of them, some are just,
of them not so much.
Some of them, it's like they come, they use you, and then they take off. It is what it is. But it is what it is. Collabing is about each other coming together and growing. That's the whole point of it. Yeah. If you come on my podcast, don't come if you're not going to share the podcast. What is the point? You're coming to gain something or try to gain something off me.
And to gab.
And that doesn't make any sense, because the whole point of us collabing is to share what we both have and, grow together.
Absolutely.
So
use each other in a sense, beneficial. And that's, kind of to wrap on that is that's what I want out of my new friendships. It's not, I've gotten DMs of you're a user. You should be wanting to support myself as a friend and vice versa, because I know for damn sure I'm showing up to every single thing, public or private, of yours. Birthday, kids, like I said, all the kids shit, plus your business, plus your candle, whatever the fuck. I'm showing up. And whether I'm promoting it or not, I'm supporting you as a friend. And you can't even buy a hat, buy a shirt, show up to my live show, do something for free?
Yeah, I do think, your friends should see that you're putting all this work into something and should definitely support, at least show up. I mean, at least don't show, if you don't show up, at least share.
Yeah.
My friend started a podcast, support her. Really,
I think
when they don't do that, it just shows the jealousy. It shows that they're kind of more oh my God.
Or also when they do other people's podcasts, but not yours, when you've asked them.
It's not even about that. It's more when they're commenting on celebrity pages, or "We love you, Taylor Swift, Beyonce," and it's she don't even know who you are.
And you can't.
Yeah, no, I think
bring that same energy.
It is tough, but I've learned that you have to treat it like a business, and it's not going to come from your friends, obviously. They don't understand what it takes to be in social media. If they did, they would support. Most of the people that comment, do whatever, they're easily people who live through social media, or they need the favor in return. Mm-hmm. And that's what I understand with that, is that the most people that support and comment and do that kind of stuff on my page is because they are in the same industry. And they need it, and I need it, and we love and share that
and
it
is
for each
genuine.
other.
You get it, and it's also genuine. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
I agree.
I mean, we'll agree on that and take a cheers.
Cheers, babe.
To close out, but
cheers,
because we could talk forever.
We
could talk forever.
Clearly, we could, and I love this so much. And thank you so much for coming on. And let me take a sip too.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks for having me, Raya.
Yes, and you guys, be on the lookout in the show notes for the RSVP for the live show. Comment, share, follow us at coffee.meets.vodka. Follow Coffee Meets Vodka anywhere you get podcasts and on YouTube. Also follow her opinion show anywhere you get podcasts and on YouTube. Follow her media network, her
media network.
After Dark.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.